What's up, everybody? This your girl K Marie. I am coming to you live with the Hype Me Up K Marie podcast. But I got some news for you. You're not gonna like it, but it is what it is. Tonight's show is going to be postponed because my guest had an emergency. But I want to come on here and show my face with everybody just so that you guys know that the show is going to keep on moving. He had a family emergency, but I just wanted to come on here and number one, just do some scrubbing on my social media to make sure that everything is functioning properly. And I'm trying out this new platform, so I want to make sure that as I am going live, that I am on multiple platforms so that my guests can get as much exposure as possible. And so, with that being said, of course, I am super excited about the new podcast, Hype Me Up, K Marie. And I am looking forward to bringing on more and more guests as it grows. But right now, I just wanted to use tonight just to test it out. You know what I'm saying? So if you're listening right now or you're tuned in, if you got some questions you want to ask me about the podcast, please do so. But just know that this is a test. This is a test to make sure that everything is working properly on my end as far as the different outlets that I'm connected to with this podcast. So if y'all will bear with me, this is an impromptu, just coming in to, like I said, test this out to make sure that it's going live every on every channel that I have it connected to. So just give me just a moment while I go through this. And I want to make sure that I am live on my Instagram. And okay, I am. Okay. Okay, period. So I am live on Instagram right now. And let me see. The question is, where am I live at on Instagram? So y'all give me a moment. It's kind of a good thing that my guest had a family emergency because it's allowing me to see what I need to do as far as my broadcast to make sure that that everything is working properly. So currently it is saying that I am live on Instagram and I'm not seeing it. I know I'm live on Facebook. What's up, my family on Facebook? How y'all doing? So if you are not following me on Instagram, please follow my IG page, Hype Me Up K Marie, which is the personal page, and then Hype Me Up K Marie LLC, which is my business page. So yeah, right now I'm not seeing me live on IG, but it is definitely saying that I am. So I'm working with it. Trying to see if I got it on public. It should be on public, but like I said, I don't see myself being live on here. So give me a moment to play with this thing. And I got a couple of things going on, by the way. So y'all ain't got to tune in. I'm just really testing some things out. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. Um Something is not right. And I'm going to get to the bottom of it. It's definitely saying that I'm live. Okay. All right. So I am live. Okay, so maybe I just needed to refresh it from my phone because this should be showing live right here. So I should be able to go here, and then if I was going to, okay, so it's live. Okay, so I'm gonna have to share this to next week. Okay, got it. Okay, I see what's going on. So I'm gonna have to share this to my personal page. Yeah, bear with me because I'm really out here trying to work this thing out. I can share it here. Okay. So I joined. This is a test, y'all. So if you're tuning in, I have postponed this podcast. My guest had an emergency. So if you tuned in, you just want to see my face, that's all good too. I love you. But this is not the actual show. I just want y'all to know that we are rescheduling. Once again, my guest had an emergency. So what I am doing right now is just checking on some of my different channels to make sure all of my sound is good and kind of playing around with some things. So I'm glad to know that everything and it's showing that I'm live right now. I just gotta. All right, y'all. So listen, like I said, this was just a test. I'm probably gonna delete it. I just want to make sure that all of my channels were working properly. And we're gonna postpone this podcast because my guest had an emergency and I didn't really have anything prepared for tonight other than the interview. But since we're here, if you would like to be a guest on the podcast, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're an entertainer, if you're an advocate, you're an author, and you want to share your story, you want to, you know, just be on multiple platforms to share your journey and also promote yourself. Definitely hit me up, hit my inbox. Make sure you're following me on all different platforms. It's Hype Me Up K Marie. Of course, on Facebook, I have 3 different pages. Of course, my personal page is Keisha K. Marie Spencer. On my business page is Hype Me Up K Marie. And I also have a group on Facebook called Hype Me Up Promotion. So if you are not following, please follow those different platforms on Facebook. And then on Instagram, Hype Me Up K Marie is the personal page, and Hype Me Up K Marie LLC. Also, please go follow my YouTube channel. It is Hype Me Up K Marie. I no longer use the Coach K Marie, where I used to would do my broadcast on. It is Hype Me Up K Marie. So like, subscribe, so that you can be tuned in via YouTube. This is the beginning of the relaunch of Hype Me Up K Marie, the podcast. And so right now I'm still playing with the different platforms, just trying to see which one is going to get the most traction and be able to provide a better media outlet for my guests. So with that being said, again, this was impromptu. I just want to come on here live because of course my guests had canceled on me. They had a family emergency and stuff like that happens. And so I didn't want to just leave y'all high and dry. And I've been pretty much advertising this all week. So I wanted y'all to know, what actually went down. So make sure you are following me on these different platforms so that you can stay abreast of the next Hype Me Up K Marie podcast. I will be getting on here a little later just to kind of go back through and playing with some different things, adding some videos in, just trying to step my game up. Okay, you got to step your game up. You can't do things the way you used to do things when you're relaunching. You have to do things anew, and so that's my goal, is to be bigger and better this go round. So I love y'all. Thank y'all for following me. Thank you for tuning in. Those that have known me since I was doing radio, thank you for sticking with me. Those that I've met since I've been working on film productions, thank you for trusting and believing in me, and knowing how much value I can bring to your life just as well as you bring to mine. So I definitely appreciate everyone, and looking forward to continuing to build this platform so that I can be an outlet for many people as they are growing in their business or careers. So I thank y'all again for tuning in. I finally figured out what was going on my broadcast, because I was trying to get videos and things added, and I realized that I was going live on my business Instagram page instead of my personal Instagram page. And I really would like to go on my personal because there are more followers. So when you're doing things, you got to be real strategic about where you're putting it at, so that you can get the most out of it. So again, this was impromptu. Like I said, my guest canceled family emergency, and I just want to come on here and show my face really quick. So I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. Okay.